Hey there, this is Looney Dooney. I'm going to give you just a quick introduction on how to use a balloon pump to pump up an animal balloon. Please watch this before you watch the other video, because the other video will teach you how to make all the animals and that kind of stuff. But back then, back in 1988 when we made that video, number one, I was much thinner and much younger, and number two, they didn't have such a thing as a pump like this, so we had to blow them up with our mouth. So in the beginning, you can just ignore the section where I talk about how to blow them up with your mouth. You can try that if you want. It's pretty hard, but that's why we're supplying you with the pump, because it's much easier. And the second thing is that also I'm going to teach you how to tie it, which I do show you how to do that in the other video. But hopefully you'll be able to do this quickly and easily and get started making crazy balloons and decorations around your house. Okay, so this is a double quick action pump. It's put out by a company called Qualitex, and what's cool about that is it sprays air both directions when you're pumping. I don't know if you can hear this. All right, it sprays air both ways, so it goes quite a bit faster. So here it is. It's pretty simple. What I do is I open the pump and I put the balloon on the end. Okay, now the reason you open the pump is it makes it easier when you do the first push down instead of pulling the first push out. So you see how that just goes on the tip of the pump? And what you have to do is you have to hold that with your fingers as you pump, because otherwise it'll fly right off. Okay, so let's do 4 or 5 pumps. Okay, plenty. Now I did this without thinking about it. I took the balloon off. Here's what happens if you don't take the balloon off, okay? Watch this. See if you can hear it. Can you hear the air going out? What'll happen is the air will go right back out of the pump if you don't take it off. So once you get it to where you want it to be, just take it off and hold it with that fingertip, okay? Now, here's the thing. It's kind of hard to tie now. There's not very much room on the end of the balloon to tie. There's just a little tiny bit, okay? So what I do is I give myself some more room. I reach up here and pinch my fingers together, and then I twist it a little bit right there, and when I let the air out, it stops right where I twisted it. And now there's a whole bunch of room to tie it. Here's how I do it. I tie around 2 fingers. So it goes around 2 fingers, and then I stick it in between the 2 fingers on the inside of my hand, and it comes right off. Okay? So let me show you that again. All right? So spread out the pump, put the balloon on the end of it, pump it up 3 or 4 or 5 times, however many you want. Immediately take it off. Okay, now what I'm going to do is change hands so that I can pinch it, and twist it. Now the reason you twist it is because this twist is going to exactly stop, and it won't keep letting the air out. Okay, wrap it around 2 fingers, and from the inside of my hand, I go between those 2 fingers, between the 2 fingers and out. Okay? Easy peasy. Show you one more time. All right? Easy peasy. So now I forgot to pull it out, right? So here's what happens when you try to pull it this way. See, it's hard. But when you push it, it's easy. Take it off immediately. Change hands, let the air out, 2 fingers, just like that. And now you're ready to go. I know you don't believe me, but you're ready to go. What are you waiting for? Start the other movie. See you guys later.